Teyana said, "What if I want to get my back blown out in peace?"
What is good, you guys, and welcome on today's episode. How are you guys doing? I hope you guys are fine. Thank you so much for tuning in, and thank you all for your support. Few days ago, the news of Teyana Taylor and Iman Shumpert divorce settlement hit the media, and as well they exposed what she was walking away with, and it was like four big houses, mansions worth at about $10 million, and as well two cars, one at $300,000, one at $70,000. Iman Shumpert paying her $8,000 as well monthly. Like she worked out with a lot of things, and this hits the media, but it never actually got into the media what Iman walked away with. So there was so many conversation of how Teyana Taylor is a gold digger, that what is left for this man, and men as well coming up saying this is the reason why men do not get married, because marriage doesn't favor them. Like imagine working all your life this long and how to have everything given over to a woman that is really not worth it, and all of that. They even started calling her a gold digger. They started calling her Jezebel and all of that. She took to her life to address the whole situation and even claim that Iman might have been sharing some false news about the whole divorce going on, and she says she just wants to get her back blown out in peace, because this is something that happened a year ago and she's tired of it. And she has well mentioned that she has been Teyana Taylor even before Iman Shumpert, and that people to allow her be and get her back blown out in peace. I am going to share a reaction and as well what people are saying, so without wasting much time, let's get straight into it.
But what we're not going to do is act like I wasn't Teyana Taylor before I got with Iman Shumpert. Iman Shumpert was not even in the NBA when I was Teyana Taylor. What are we talking about? Let's be clear. What if I want to get my back blown out in peace? You think I got time to talk about a divorce that's a year old? That's a year old, y'all. Let's be fucking for real. Let's be real. And I'm like just so irritated because I didn't want none of this. When all my utilities and shit was cut off and it made it to the blogs, because it was in the court, so it made it to the blogs that Iman had all that shit turned off. Who came running to the internet protecting him? Iman ain't turned nothing off. Ain't nobody turned nothing off. We would never be sitting ducks. Boom, boom. Granted, the shit was turned on the same day, because me and my children will never be sitting duck. But it's the problem that every single time something has came out, I've protected him, myself, and our children with love, respect, and grace. And none of that was reciprocated.
Boy, I tell you. Now that Teyana Taylor then came out and said her side of the story, niggas ain't retracting what they said. Them bald-headed, musky men on YouTube and on TikTok ain't gonna come back and say, you know what, they was wrong. My bad, you know what I'm saying, I was wrong. They never gonna do that, because a black woman's pain, a black woman's grace, a black woman's empathy and sympathy is always rejected by black men, bro. Y'all niggas be using these women and they come out and lie. This woman if y'all watch the whole live, she said that she went to her baby dad to tell him that she felt unsafe. She receiving death threats and stuff like that. And coming to him, telling him that, hey, this was going on, and he just say, okay, huh? You feel me? Really? That's why I'm saying, but then y'all be getting mad at me for the stuff that I said. Now I'm exposing stuff every time, because that's how y'all niggas be treating women, fam. Y'all be acting like women just exposable. That's how y'all be acting, and that's why I'm gonna call y'all every motherfucking time I see a situation like this. Point blank, period, nigga. I wish Teyana Taylor nothing but success, and for any black man. You see, these black men be crashing out nowadays because they weak, they emotional, they soft. You turn off the lights on your own children, fam? Allegedly. You turn off the lights on your own children. Really? Because you mad at the mama? Because she getting some goddamn Mufasa back shots, nigga? Huh? Because she fucking with a king? Is that what you mad at? Because you bitter and you can't move on? You mad because you see her with the next big thing? The next Green Lantern? Yeah, man. Shout out to Aaron Pierre. Yeah, you upset? That what the fuck she was supposed to do? She was supposed to leave your dusty behind, Iman, and move on to something better. And obviously, He better in every single way. God dang it. Shout out Aaron Pierre. Yep. Point blank period. She say she wants some back shots. She want her back blown out in peace. But Iman, you not giving her no peace so she can get some back shots. Leave that alone, my nigga. Move on. And you know what I'm saying to him? I'm saying to a lot of you black men, let these women move on. And you move on. Stop being so bitter. She's supposed to elevate, nigga. That's what the fuck she's supposed to do. So now that she done came out and actually said the truth, because you know niggas be lying, y'all ain't gonna retract none of y'all statements. None of them. None of them. Because like I said, black men go ride for other black men, but in their eyes, a black woman is disposable.
And the minute you have an inkling or you find out that the one that is supposed to love you, your spouse, your significant other, your husband, does not actually love you at all, but they can't motherfucking stand you and they despise you, that man is your enemy. What struck me about Teyana Taylor the most when she had to finally come out and address all the bullshit that Iman was putting out was she kept calling that man her friend. We was in a good space. I thought we was cool. I even came out and defended him and said, y'all take it easy on my bestie. But Teyana had to divorce Iman due to emotional and mental abuse. AKA that man was always jealous of her and he set out to make her life miserable and he tried to humble her and dim her light every chance that he could. So much so that she was dimming her own light to make him feel better about his own. How the fuck is my shining and my light disturbing you? And you're supposed to be the man that I love, a man that I shared children with, and the man that married me. She says she called this man up on the phone and said, hey, can you kind of protect me and defend me right now? Because I'm getting attacked. Mind you, I'm getting attacked by grown-ass men. And I'm getting death threats. And that man told the mother of his children, a woman that he spent years with in a marriage, I am defending you by not saying anything. Immediately stop protecting that man. That man is not your friend. That is what you call an enemy.
Teyana said, what if I want to get my back blown out in peace? Ooh! 2 shots to the heart, yo. I wouldn't want to be Iman Shumpert right now. Because we all know who she's dating. That's Mufasa. Like, we all saw the material. Oh my God. And as she was talking, I was like, this woman is stunning. Like, I know he saw that video and I know like his heart hurt a little bit. I know when she looked that camera eye to eye and said, I just want my back blown out in peace. I know when Iman saw that, he hit the Fred Sanford. He was like, Elizabeth, I'm coming to Georgia, honey. I know that hurt because it hurt me. I ain't even in the situation and it hurt me. But he pushed that lady too far. She tried to keep the divorce a secret. And this dude has been crashing out because when you're done, you're done. And like that, they are not used to losing the control that they once had over you when you were in love with them. He is going to continue to crash out just like, what's that fool name? Offset did when Cardi said, okay, you know, I'm finally done. I tried. I'm done. That's when that's when they spaz the hell out. Woo! He has pushed that lady to the edge, y'all. And she ain't gonna be playing nice. She said the only mistake she made was giving that man as much grace as she gave him because it backfired.
Teyana Taylor, let me first say, girl, I still love you. I still love your music. I still love your artistry. I really do. And when you was talking on that love, I was with you. I was on your side. You know what I'm saying? I was rocking with you until you said it ain't about the money, huh? It's about the money. It is about the money. It probably not be all about the money, but it's about the money, Teyana. Now, come on now. It's about the money. Because if it ain't about the money, then give it back then. If it ain't about the money, give it back. I'm talking about every time they send you that check for that child support, wherever they send you, send it to him. If it ain't about the money, that's all I'm saying. All the other stuff I was with you with, but baby, look, now it's about the money. You want that money. Don't act like you don't want the money. I don't need this money. It ain't about the money. You want the money now. You want the money, and it's okay, cause you got the money. But yeah, don't act like it ain't about the money. I still love you though, girl. I just wanted to say that. That's all I wanted to say.
Y'all, my good sis Teyana Taylor, y'all, she did a video pretty much because she tired of having to get on the internet and explain everything about this damn divorce. Y'all, my good sis said she just wants to get her back blown out in peace. That let me know everything I needed to know. That let me know Mufasa is over there putting it motherfucking down. And she ain't got time for this shit, this internet troll ass shit that everybody on right now. She said she is tired of all the back and forth. Stop tagging her. Stop when she get on live. Why do she gotta come on live to talk about this? Let my good sis get her back blown in peace. Y'all, I'm not mad at her at all. I get it. And she said this was a year old. She didn't even want it to come out. The fact that she even got to come on internet and even go through this is insane. Even talk about this is insane. I get it. My girl just want to have her good sex and go on in peace. Leave that girl alone over there.
See a lot of men saying how Teyana Taylor's bitter, how they would never get married because a woman would take all your money, blah, 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 blah. But little do y'all know, they had a no cheating clause in a part of their prenup. He wasn't supposed to cheat. He cheated. On top of all that, Teyana had the money. They both came with what they left with. I think they broke even. That was what she said, along with her mom, which is her manager. They both broke even. She also wanted to keep things private. She was still giving him his props. He was still acting like they was friends. The world, she wanted to show that they were having a peaceful dissolution of marriage. But he wanted to go around and he wanted to tell the blogs and he wanted to run his mouth. And now she's speaking up and people are in a fucking uproar. She was quiet for a while. She wasn't saying shit. Iman started going around, popping shit, making diss tracks and doing all types of weird shit. Shit that niggas do when they're bitter. But y'all refuse to call the man bitter because he's a man? I'm sorry, I'm not understanding. Because I remember her repeatedly saying, oh, we're friends. We just doing this peaceful, blah, 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 blah. He's the one that's bitter. Iman is bitter. Very fucking bitter. Especially now that she popped out with Aaron Pierre. Now he really got something to be bitter about. Clock that TCC.
Sad part about this whole life is even having to come online to address the entire situation, because if you have been following the conversation, he never wanted any of this to be online. It was her ex-husband that brought it online to a point where people are now putting their 2+2 together about their relationship. She never wanted any of that, and the man said he wants to play a game, and she said two people can play the game, so yes, let's play the game. And that is how everything is now on social media. They came at her real bad, called her different type of name. They're saying she was trying to put him in jail, and it's just like going on and on and on, like to a point you can literally just tell how frustrated she is with the narrative that has been going on about her whole divorce thing. She even said she's not bothered about a divorce that happened like a year ago, and she just wants her back blown out in peace. She just wants to live her life and people should leave her alone, because this man had a lot to say now as an example as to why men never wanted to get married, why men will always think kids are better commitment than marriage, and will always want to be single forever. Kept going on and on and on. It was a very long live video, you guys. So yes, she addressed every single thing and even talked about some of the things she got during the divorce, and saying that Iman as well walked away with so many things. She said that she walked away with cars that he bought for her, and he as well walked away with the car that she bought for him. So it's not like maybe she packed the entire thing, because this is the narrative going on saying, oh, so what is left with the man? What do you leave with a man? Like literally just his cornrows and he stopped. Like, the narrative that he never got anything and then she trying to put him in jail. And she said that is not the truth. You guys need to let me have peace. At this point, she's tired, tired with the entire narrative. Let me hear what you guys think in the comment section. I will catch you guys in the next episode.